Respected Chair, DG of CIDRAP, Mr. Barapat, and honorable guest, আমাদের Secretary of Ministry of Environment, Farhina Ahmed, and other government officials, distinguished, dear journalists. I express thanks to Mr. Mahmood. Actually, once I was in Bangkok to go to participate there in a function of the CIDRAM, and within time we meet with each other since long time gap. So he have requested me to hold a seminar where I have to participate. So actually, I am not knowing anything else regarding the fisheries and aquaculture. So, but as because of that, we have a very bonding relation since long. This is why I have given my comment that okay, I will participate whatever it is. Might be I do not contribute anything else, but I would learn something else. So this is the opportunity. Anyway, actually, in starting of delivering a few words, I humbly want to remember our father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, whose dream country is Bangladesh. And he sacrificed his whole life and fought for the independence to fulfill the aspiration of the common people. And we, everybody is aware that this country was seriously suffering under poverty, and we are submerged under poverty. So from this kinds of a serious suffering, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman lead the independence. And after his, and we are very much aware that he was assassinated after 3.5 years. After his assassination, the country was ruled 21 years by the military ruler and the party formed by themselves. But actually, the democratic system have been started in the year from 1996 under the leadership of our present Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. So since then, actually, she have liked to say that actually he took the responsibility to fulfill the dream of the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. For fulfilling that actually dream, and he actually fixed our goal, national goal, that is national goal will be 2041. We will scale up our country as a developed country. For scale up the country in the level of the developed country, a roadmap have been scarce, and according to the demand of the roadmap, 5 years plan have been formulated, and every 5-year plan we are successfully implementing by doing the extensive budget, every yearly budget. So beside all these things, many things has to be taken in cognizance. Actually, I want to mention here, I am a local government minister, and about the climate issue, climate ministry, environment ministry is handling, and our one of President Minister Mr. Sabirushan Chaudhary, and he is also the advisor of the our Prime Minister of Environment issue global context, and he is the right person for the climate issue. But of course, as a local government minister, we are involved anywhere else and all over the Bangladesh. And it is a local government and rural development cooperative. All these issues belongs to this ministry. But specifically, we are not involved with the fisheries and aquaculture. But as a supporting agent, actually, we can contribute anywhere else. So I think our national goal and our long-term perspective goal in and 5-year plan, everywhere there is a lot of actually issues have been impregnated. And once we can go through that actually climate issue is not really absent. And beside that, as you have mentioned, Bangladesh is the country or downstream of Himalaya coast, and we are the in bank of the Bay of Bengal. So we have a both side threat and opportunity. So Bay of Bengal could be the big opportunity of us for resourcing many things else, including the fish, aquaculture, and there is a big threat is there that the climate change, the erosion and cyclone, flood, all these things. So for these all issues, we have taken under the leadership of present Prime Minister a lot of versatile projects. You see, in every year, 100,000, many 100,000 people was dying because of the cyclone and flood. But within last 15 years, we have set up good numbers of the flood shelter. And cause of that, these kinds of a mortality become to be mostly zero. And for the coastal area people, there is a saline nutrition issue is one of the big threat. For saline adaptation, plantation and housing and also livelihood, how could they can reside there even after the this flood and cyclone. So these kinds of many projects have been taken. And our rice research institution by this time, they able to innovate such a rice which could be planted in the coastal area. So all these issues is going on, and we are also constructing the road and the infrastructure in the coastal area, which is resilient and adapted for the actually for the about the climate issues. So in such a context, actually, about the fisheries issue, I could not contribute much about this issue, but I learned something else, and I believe in future, if you take any sort of the initiative, then from the local government ministry, we also can participate with you, and through the cross and exchange discussion, that something else which will be required to be fulfilled from our ministry, definitely we will contribute from ourselves and will extend the cooperation. And about the National Adaptation Plan, our Secretary of the Environment Ministry, she is the right person. She has given a lot of actually issue and give us lots of the solution what we are doing. And about this, actually, one thing I have to point out here that Bangladesh is the first country who have taken the with own fund national climate trust fund, have created climate trust fund. But as I know, by the till now, actually, very few numbers of the ministries coming forward to use this fund. Our local government ministry have come forward for using this fund only for the solar lighting and for the climate resilient road and infrastructure. So I think it was actually this kinds of initiative because our Prime Minister have taken with the aim that global community has to be feel responsibility from their own side, as because Bangladesh is not the actually is the cause of this kinds of a climate vulnerability. Though we are the number one vulnerable country in the world. Actually, about the carbon emission, we everybody is aware. Developed country is emitting 6.64 kg per capita. But instead of that, Bangladesh is emitting 0.064 as per record, whatever I have updated. So anyway, despite it, we are not actually the country, those who are contributing for vulnerability of the environment, but we are suffering. So I think the global community has to come forward, those who have a high contribution for carbon emission and vulnerability creation of the environment, so to cooperate. And I don't like to go anything more to discuss, and then I believe that about the aquaculture and fisheries, these kinds of seminar could be held. I think collectively, it not required ministers will be present there, and secretary is required to be present there, and the official of our ministry and the resource person, including they can discuss within themselves, and through the discussion, whatever the discussion will be held. On the basis of that, they can compile some report and they can send to us. And from our side, we will cooperate. And I believe all the ministry under the command of the Prime Minister, definitely once rightly you will communicate with them, then definitely they will extend their cooperation for successfully implementation any project. And beside that, SIDA, chairperson of today meeting, Mr. Barafat, and he was working as a Director General of this organization since long. And Bangladesh is the luckiest country. This is the only international organization who is headquartered in Bangladesh. And this organization, I am also fortunate this year, this governing council have been held in Bangkok, and as the Minister of Rural Development and Cooperative, I have been elected as a chairperson of this SIDRAP. I believe this SIDRAP can contribute in many ways. And firstly, I have shared with the Director General over telephone, because after holding this General Council, this is the first time I got the chance to meet with him, and we share something else. So, but over telephone we talk about the SIDRAP, and SIDRAP with the aim, this institution have been actually set up by our predecessors with the aim that it will work collectively with the member countries to promote the rural development and the people's about the many versatile issues of the rural peoples to be mitigated through this organization. I hope that this organization also, I think, can take the lead in next future for including Bangladesh to contribute about including the climate and rural development, all the issues. So thank you very much, Mr. Mahmood, for arranging this occasion. At least a good discussion have been made. So far, whatever I could learn to pick up, and it will be helpful for me to go ahead in future. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone.